LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another reaction video. Not a full episode, just a reaction today. All right, so today we got the Fresh and Fit podcast reacting to Rory and Mal. So this is a reaction of a reaction. And okay, let's get into it. I'm not gonna say anything. Let's add some commentary. Let's break this down after. I'm gonna add my perspective, taking callers at the end of the show, and we'll see what's going on here. So let's react to them looking into Rory and Mal's podcast.
Yeah, Trey, who brought the video up? This one, or was it you? This video with Rory and Mal. Rory, Millie Mal. Trey, are you looking at your lips, bro?
Lips, man.
God damn it, nigga.
Nigga,
He had some rips earlier.
Oh,
it was the real _CJ.
Okay, so shout out to him. He sent us a video to react to, and it's actually.
Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button upon entry. Let's get it.
One of the top podcasts, I would say.
Below.
Huh? What?
My bad for stopping it again. Shout out to Fresh and Fit podcast. The link is in the description to their full episode. Fair use. Let's get it.
No, I was just saying he's tagged below.
Oh, he's tagged below. Okay. Anyway, this video right now is displaying what not to do.
Well, let's not say that. Let's just get the reaction.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
All right,
and
guys, this is Rory from former member of the Joe Budden podcast.
Molly Mal.
Molly Mal. Oh yeah, Rory's a white guy. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
That goes to show that I don't watch these niggas. They're trash. All right, let's continue on. All right.
That I dated. Just strictly dated. It wasn't a girl.
Now, I said the same thing. I don't watch them. I have no interest in watching their show. And I got called a hater, but it's just my opinion. This is what their show is. It is what it is, man. I'm not stopping anyone else from watching Rory and Mal.
I went out a couple of times, and she was at a restaurant that I had introduced her to, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm with this new guy. I'm seeing, like, you know, the place is still amazing. Thank you for putting me on." It was like that cool thing. I did this fly shit. I called and picked up the check.
Wait, what?
Play that one more time, because
it was very short.
Play one more time.
Girl that I dated, just strictly dated, wasn't a girlfriend.
Fair use.
We went out a couple of times.
Fair use.
And she was at a restaurant that I had introduced her to, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm with this new guy. I'm seeing, like, you know, the place is still amazing. Thank you for putting me on." It was like that cool thing. I did this fly shit. I called and picked up the check.
All right, pause it real quick. Trey, could you go and give a little background to this video, because you know this way better than anybody else? Like, no, Trey.
Is he licking his lips?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, he is.
God damn
Stop it. Nah, but Rory and Mal, you know, they always give backgrounds of them, like, going out and different things they're doing, like they start up the podcast. But Mal likes to play like he's too cool for school, like they're always doing fly stuff. So that's why he said, "Hey, I'm doing some fly stuff by paying for the bill." So he always wants to be too cool for school, though.
Right. So imagine you had an ex, and he's on a date with a new girl, and you showed him the spot, and you call the spot and say, "Hey, I'm gonna take care of their bill." No. So
let's get the ladies' opinions on it.
What's your opinion on that?
What's your take on it?
That's weird.
Is weird?
Yeah.
So you would think it was weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be awkward.
Because I'm on a date with somebody else. Like, why would you? I feel like the date's gonna get. I feel like you did that just to get the date tight. Like, damn, she think her new man don't think I can't pay the bill. Like,
remember that they were just friends.
Well, they dated. Like, you still had some type of history with the person. So I just think that's kind of weird.
So you would think it'll be strange.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you do? How would you reacted to it? Would have you told them, like, no, thank you, or what would you have done?
I mean, wouldn't the bill have already been paid? Wouldn't they have just came to the table with the check?
It's already covered.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would have just been like, would you have called and said thank you, or been like, "Yo, why'd you do that?" Or what would you do?
I mean, I don't think I would have even bothered, because you're just doing it for attention at that point.
Okay. All right.
I would have asked him just to not do it again. Because something like that would bother me. Like, if I'm on a date with somebody else, why are you paying the bill? Like, that's going to make the person who I'm feeling, like, the person who I'm on a date with, he's going to be like, so, like, why are you still talking to him? Like it's going to make him feel uncomfortable, and it's just going to mess up my chances with the new person. Like, if I finish something with somebody, like, there would just be no ties. Like, I don't believe in being friends with your ex, because, like, I just personally, like, if I see the person in front of me, I wouldn't be able to, like, lose feelings. And, like, no matter how long.
Now, I did not see Rory Amal's podcast for him to fully, elaborate on why he did that. But it does seem like some player hating shit. You are trying to go out of your ways to try to shit on the guy, but it's like that doesn't even shit on the guy. You just make yourself look like a simp.
It happens, like I would probably still keep getting jealous if like they're with other people. So like I would just completely cut ties and just tell them not to do that again.
Remember that they weren't boyfriend and girlfriend; they were just dating, which is basically translation like they were just having sex.
So like I still would be like, no, I'm just like, that's that. I'm with somebody who I want for real.
Okay.
Don't mess it up for me.
Okay.
Keep that on the low, like whatever. Like don't mix it. Like just don't mix it up.
Right.
I would tell them not to do it again.
What about you?
Right. I was gonna ask, like, is the person that I'm with, are they aware that this was just my friend? Because I wouldn't want them to think that this is somebody, like, they'll be like, okay, is this your dude? Like, why is somebody else paying for our tab? So I would be like, yeah, no, I would explain, this is just my friend, but
And you see all the women's position on this? What he did is cock block. Oh, she has to explain herself to the man now that this guy's just her friend and blah, blah, blah. That's why he paid for the bill. You were trying to cock block and you thought that was some fly shit. Y'all need Joe.
I don't know why he did that. I don't know. That would be
I mean,
weird for me.
most waiters and waitresses
They're
aren't
not gonna
slow. They'll just say it was covered and they won't say by who.
No, okay.
Right.
Well, I'll just be like, well, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so I have sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say no explanation needed. Like if they don't know who paid for it, okay, thank you.
So I have a question. So I think it's weird in general, but did the girl texted the guy that paid for it, like, yo, I'm here, like at the restaurant that you showed me. But what was her reason, like, for texting him? Like, I'm on a date,
Very
but
good
we're
question.
fucking.
It's a good question.
Okay,
That is a good
that was like my
question.
question. Obviously, you guys probably don't have an answer.
I don't.
And then, but no, that's just weird. I would probably just text him and just, like, for what? Because that would bother me as well.
Okay.
And then as far as who I'm with or my date, just I wouldn't not lie, but I just wouldn't, because I don't think he would have questions about it. Oh, the bill's paid for. He probably thinks someone just paid it across the table or something, but not
Okay.
give it too much importance.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, that's a no-go. Like, first of all, that's not cool. Like, he said, oh, I did some cool stuff. That's not cool. Like, you lame. Like, that's weird. Number
Jeez.
one. And number two, yeah, I would assume that whoever I'm on a date with is gonna feel some type of way. Like, what type of friend is this? You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't give it too much attention because that would probably cause the problem. It would make you also look sketchy as a girl. So I would just on the down low, like, yo, don't do that again. That's not cool. And then I would ask the other guy, well, since the bill's paid, you want another drink? Or
Okay.
Okay. And then I real quick, and we'll go back around from Wendy. Would you cash app him the money back?
Hey, hold on, Hotep. What's your thought on that? What if you were the guy sitting down with the girl and that happened to you? How would you react to that scenario?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have to pay for the pussy tonight.
Okay.
Oh my
Would you,
God.
would you ladies, would you ladies send him the money back? Would you send it back, like with a cash app, whatever?
No.
Okay. How about you?
I think it just depends, but most likely not. And it also depends on the relationship that I had with him, the guy that paid for it.
I would just say thank you and that's it.
I mean, it depends if the person I'm with, because like if the person I'm with finds out and knows and gets jealous, like my boyfriend, for example, like if it was like another situation, like if it was with my boyfriend and like he found out, my boyfriend is like the type of person who'd be like, hell nah, and like cash app him the money. But like if he hadn't found out and it was just me, and like I had it, and if I didn't say anything, like if I wasn't that close to the guy who I was on a date with, I wouldn't. I just leave it alone because like that's mad extra. Like you already paid for it, so like.
No, I'm not acknowledging that you did that. We are not speaking. You did what you did, stupid.
Okay. All right. So on one side, you guys don't like it, but then on the other side, you will definitely take the benefit. Very interesting. Okay. All right.
To be fair to the girls, they have no choice but to take the benefit. Why would they pay back a simp? But you see the girls' reactions. This I know it's just one panel of women, but generally that would be a woman's reaction to Maul doing something that he thought was some fly shit, but really and truly all they're doing is laughing at this nigga.
So Myron, what are your thoughts on that? Was he big pimping or was he big simping?
What's your take first?
Honestly, I would feel like slighted because you're controlling your frame by paying. I want to pay. I'm on a date with a chick. If I invite you out, I'm here to pay. So the fact that you did that to check I'm talking to, I was like, yo, like what's up? But at the same time, like I can't control him paying ahead of time.
And judging from Fresh's reaction, it shows that what he did was trying to take a shot at the guy. What Maul did was trying to anger the guy who's on a date with the woman on some player hating cock blocking shit because it didn't affect the woman's outlook of the man. All it did was annoy the dude. Except Hotep Jesus said otherwise. He said thanks for the bill, but whatever.
I can only manage the current situation. And look, hey, we got a free meal. Let's enjoy the night. Forget about this lame and then keep pushing. But you know, I feel like when you pay as a man, you're kind of setting the frame. You know what? I got this. I invited you out. Let's have a great time. Don't worry about nothing. I got you. So
that's
true.
Well, sorry, here's a chat right here, Fresh. You want to read it?
Oh, Bernard Wilson. Wish y'all show the slightly longer clip. He explained his reasoning. Apparently, it was to piss the other dude off.
Yeah, see, that was my thing. That's what I knew. I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my reaction is like, I don't care, because I know he did that just to piss me off, so I'm not gonna feed into it.
But see, why would you go to that extent to piss another man off? Like that's lame to me. It's like it's still lame.
I can't put myself in the shoes of a lame. I don't know what that's
exactly. Why would you purposely try to make another man feel less about himself? Like, what kind of man are you?
And didn't you also say that they didn't date?
They were dating. They were smashing.
Okay.
They were smashing.
I was about to say that's still.
But yeah, that's just lame to me.
That's a simp for sure.
Yeah.
So Molly Mall, you're lame, bro. I said it on air.
So I'm gonna break this down a little bit. A lot of you guys complain, about how women feel entitled and women aren't held accountable for their actions, whatever. A lot of complaints on this side of the internet about it. I'll tell you guys this: situations like this is why women act the way they do. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole concept of if it's not tricking if you got it or if you got the money for it, whatever. Like fuck no. Just because you're a millionaire doesn't mean you should be spending $1,000 on sneakers either. Like, just because you have the money does not mean that you should spend it stupidly. And guys, whether you want to accept it or not, women only value and respect what they earn. When you give women free validation, free money, whatever it says a lot about your character. And I get it. Like, oh, let me flex on this dude, but there's other ways to flex on that man without benefiting a woman that doesn't give a fuck about you anymore. He can rationalize it in his head and justify it because it's a human nature thing. Like when you're doing something stupid, what you're going to do is you're going to rationalize it. It's always funny. People act on emotion and then try to justify it rationally when it should have been the other way around. You should think about it rationally and then decide if it's worth doing.
That's fact.
From a logical perspective. So this dude acted on emotion and now he's trying to rationalize it backwards, saying, oh yeah, me and her used to date, whatever. Like, nah, bro, you probably lost your girl to this dude. You feel some type of way about it. You might make more money than him. And now what you want to do is you want to flex and be like, oh, look at this. I'm going to try to emasculate you and pay for this meal. No, you're paying for a woman that you're not necessarily fucking with anymore.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if he was fucking with her, you're even dumber because now you're paying for a girl, right? She's out with another dude and you're paying for that. So you
well, he got played from the fact that she told him,
yeah,
I'm at your spot.
Yeah.
That you sent me to and took me to. I got another nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
So she played him from the gate.
Like, let me say this, bro. Like, we live in a world now, man, where dudes don't respect themselves anymore, man. Like, I would love for a girl that I was dealing with in the past to tell me, oh yeah, I'm at one of your restaurants that you put me on with another dude. I would just hang up the phone. I wouldn't even respond. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, what do you
right?
Hang up. What the but this is a society we live in. Like, no one checks women on their bullshit. Are you fucking serious? Like, she's gonna call you and tell you she's out with another man? That's
I know he's making it about that right now. I get his point. I get exactly where he's going. But oh shit, these drops played randomly. All right, so I see exactly where he's going, but I want to focus this. I want to keep the heat and the pressure on Maul here. I know girls have this entitled this is not. I get what he's saying, but in what part in what world was it cool for you to get on your platform and think that was the fly nigga shit to say that you did, to bring that as a confession and think, yeah, I'm sitting back. That's some fly ass nigga shit. I'm a loser. This guy's with the girl that I want. He's out on a date with her, but I'm a boss, so I'm gonna pay for it. and then he's gonna go home and fuck the girl that I feel like I'm a boss for paying for it. So let me kick back. I'm too cool for school. I'm Maul. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That's so idiotic. Why did you think that'll make you look good? Why are you out here playing yourself on your own platform? God damn it.
Extremely disrespectful, bro. But here's, like I said, in today's day and age, it's completely socially acceptable to disrespect men from a sexual standpoint. This is why I say it all the time. If a girl friend zones you, it's disrespect. What? A lot of you guys look at me like I'm speaking fucking Chinese or some other shit. Yeah, let me say it again, bro. If a woman puts you in the friend zone, right, and continues to take your non-sexual attention while you give her, and she does not give you any sexual attention, she is disrespecting you. You clearly want sex, but you're sitting there tolerating that bullshit because she basically feels that her value is higher than yours, and you should be happy that she's even giving you her presence.
Okay. There's a lot of the talk of high value this, high value that. A lot of these guys, a lot of these losers think that they can, I'm not saying these guys, obviously, but like people think that they could get all sorts of money. I'm going to be high value. I'm 6-figure now. And all these girls are going to come chasing me when really and truly these girls are just finessing the shit out of these niggas. And they're still the simp that they always were. They're just high value simps now. It's the problem. You don't got the sauce. The money's not going to make you. You don't get money and all of a sudden become a real nigga. Doesn't happen. You're not just a real nigga by default because you got money now. You're not the guy that women want to sleep with because you got money now. You're probably a victim. You're probably a target for finessing. A lot of people don't understand that, but Maul played the simp role. Yes, Fresh and Fit podcast is a dating show, and it's a men's platform. So they're teaching men. That's why they're focused on that. I'm not teaching men out here. I'm just giving objective breakdowns on things. And really and truly, what Maul did, there's no way to sit up on your platform and think you're cool about that. This is why I don't watch that shit. These are the stories that they're like, who wants to hear about some simp sucker shit? No hating. I'm not trying to hate on their platform because you have to make that distinction of just giving objective breakdowns and hating. I'm not trying to hate. Everyone could watch it. Their podcast has way more views than mine. They're doing numbers out here, surprisingly. They're actually defeating Joe in his weekly numbers right now. But seeing the reaction from the fans, the way they actually feel about it, opposed to the actual numbers, because they're still getting that interest, but the interest is declining and the fans are kind of not feeling the show the same way. But it is what it is. No hating. Actually, there's a little bit of hating here. Let's be real. There's unintentional, but it is what it is.
Fuck no. If a girl doesn't want to smash, you kick her to the curb. Guys, you need to be ruthless with your time, bro. Like, ruthless. Like, when you're dealing with a woman, if she's not giving you sex, she's useless. I don't give a fuck. She's useless. Like, and let me explain, because I give you guys the female analogy, because when I say this, it's going to make sense to y'all. If I'm dating you and you pay for all the dates and you pick everything out, you pick everywhere we go, you pay for all the dates, I live with you, you pay the bills, how would you feel?
Call me daddy.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. You would feel like, what the fuck? This dude is useless because I'm not bringing my utility. Correct? The problem is this. We live in a world where it's okay for women to absolve themselves of feminine responsibilities, but it's not okay for men to absolve themselves of financial responsibilities and masculine responsibilities. In other words, it's okay for women to say, broke ass nigga that can't pay for dates, ba-da-da, and shit on him for that. But if I come around and say, this bitch doesn't want to have sex, she's useless. Oh my God. Oh,
how dare you?
The problem is this. There's standards on men, but there's not standards on women. Yes, I fucking said it. If a girl doesn't give you sex, she's useless. Period. Kick her to the curb. Don't talk to her, because women aren't equipped to be your platonic friends. They're equipped to handle masculine problems. They're not, as a matter of fact, they're designed to be repulsed by your problems. Oh, I'm about to lose my job. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh my God.
Hit that like button,
life
people.
is tough. Oh, no.
Hit that
Like,
subscribe button,
they don't know about masculine problems, so they're not equipped to handle your problems. And if they're not giving you sex, useless, bro. Kick them to the curb. Fuck out of here. It's just like a dude that doesn't pay for dates. But you guys are too dumb to realize your own value and know that a woman's utility is her sexual access, period. And your utility as a man is providing security, confidence, and protection. If you can't protect her, you're useless, right? Okay, so if she don't fuck you, she's useless. So are you expected to protect her if someone breaks into the house, but this bitch won't make you a sandwich? Fuck out of here, or suck your dick? Nah.
Yo,
crazy.
Not only that, someone else is gonna get it for free. So
exactly. You pay a full price for something that you're not even using.
Facts. Yo,
Shout
real
out to
quick,
Rolo, by the way.
we gotta,
he
we
paying
gotta
full price for discount coochie.
exactly. Yo, we got a poll here on Twitch. They're saying flex or flop from Molly Mall, Jay-Z's pre-cum, and everyone said flop, 97%. So yeah, bro, that was a lame move. And real talk, if you gotta belittle another man to make yourself feel better,
Yeah.
to me you're lame. Like that in itself means, bro, you got no game at all.
To be honest, both of them took an L. He took an L for letting her contact another man while she was on a date with him, and then he took an L for paying for another man's dinner date that he's probably gonna benefit off of and smash. They're both stupid. Like, nah, man. Like, and the reason why she felt okay to do that shit is because she don't respect neither of them.
None.
Period.
None.
She don't respect, bro. I wish.
I wish, bro.
Call a dude. If a girl pulls out her phone in front of me on a date, I'll be like, yo, put that away. Are you fucking serious? Like, and that's what you got to do. You got to like rule with an iron fist. Like, oh my god, you're toxically masculine, oh misogynist, da da da. No, I just respect myself and I respect my time where I don't tolerate bullshit from women. Period. And when you act like that, she's either gonna comply or goodbye. And here's something that's magical about women, guys. When you have a I don't give a fuck attitude with them, they magically start to get attracted to you and they start to respect you immediately. Why? Because most guys, well, how do you feel about this? Oh, is it okay if I do this? Is it okay? Fuck that shit, bro. This is a dictatorship, period. That's how it is. Women are attracted to men that lead without any type of giving a fuck about what they think, okay?
There you go.
If you know the path that you're going on is correct, you don't look back and be like, what do you guys think about this? Fuck that shit. She follows you, and if she don't want to follow you, fine. But that's why I tell you guys all the time, you need to become successful. You become, and then you get to come, all right? A lot of you motherfuckers try to come without becoming, and then the girl's like, what the fuck? This dude's a loser. I make more money than him. Like, you have to become first. Women only deal with men that they respect sexually, bro. And this chick didn't respect either of these niggas. They're just simps with money.
Okay, I'm curious, ladies.
Hold on.
Yeah, Don DeMarco. What are your thoughts on what Myron just said? Is it true? Is it false? What's your opinion on what he just said?
Are you wet?
Simps with money, yes. And that's the problem, because what he was saying was facts. You do have to become, as a man, you have to, gain your value, obtain your value to have the value. You're not just born with value like women are. And women have to retain their value, which is also a hard job that a lot of people shit on. But really and truly, a lot of girls are out here throwing away their value and they're not retaining it well. But men, you have to obtain your value. And value is not just financial value. There's a lot of broke people that aren't the greatest with their finances, but they have status out here and they have access to women. It's more than financial. You could just be a high value simp and get finesse for your bag. And that's the message that's often lost in here. Women are, it's not just, oh, you have the money. Yeah, you can be a beta provider for these women while they're out here fucking the gardener and the UPS man and all that shit. But let's get back to this.
He's right.
No, he's right. I'm over here sitting here like, damn, he makes some sense.
She over sweating. Look at that, glistening.
I'm over here, damn.
I don't want to believe it, but like I never thought of it like that. Like, cause some girls would, but like it depends. Like, what if the girl's waiting for like marriage? Like, there's some girls that are like that, that are waiting till marriage.
All right.
What do you think about that?
Okay. Are you aware that most virgins are men, not women?
I didn't know that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Facts.
I guarantee if I took an average 18-year-old guy and compared him to you, you probably have had more sexual experiences than he has.
100%.
That's facts.
100% she did.
Yeah. Getting sex for men is very difficult. For you guys, it's easy. You just exist.
Okay, so that's the rest of the clip. I'm gonna wrap that up. Shout out to Fresh and Fit podcast. Good breakdown. Keep it a buck. I wasn't even needed for the breakdown here. I'm just here to collect the views. Nah, I'm joking. I'm adding my commentary and my perspective. It's also needed because there's layers to this shit. There's levels to this shit. A lot of people misconstrue the message. Misconstrue. Said that weird. Take the message wrong and they think, oh, I'm just gonna get money and treat women like shit and I'm gonna have all the power. And it's like, good luck with that, nigga. Good luck with that. You're gonna be a high value simp, a high earning simp, paying for meals on dates that you're not even attending and you're not getting the sexual benefit or access after. I don't know what Maul was thinking with this one. That should have been swiftly edited out of their podcast. That was not a live episode. Fresh and Fit does their podcast live. I do my podcast pre-recorded and then I do lives for the hell of it. But for the most part, it's like you have control of that. You should not say some shit like that with your chest out and think you're flexing. Bad luck, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna wrap this up. For those who was tuning into the live last night, that was waiting for the Alex and Donna live, the VH1 Viacom. I did all I can to edit the shit out of that clip and try to make it good enough to react to with getting through the copyrights. Did not work at all. Probably gonna just have to revert to the audio of that, and then people have to watch it themselves to get in on the discussion, to call in and have the discussion about that. But other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Yeah, we out. Oh shit, callers. I forgot about the callers. Shit. Oh shit. Hold on, let me see. Oh, they left the room. I only had one at the end of the day. It is what it is. Yeah, we off in it. Yep.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Got him! Got him!